The motion of our debate is village life is better than town life. My name is Nalbang Shakira and I am in primary 4. I'm the chairperson of this debate. We have our judge, Mrs. Kayla Elliott, our secretary, Mr. Ocho Shadrach, our timekeeper, Mr. Kawes Jovan, and we also have our chief whip as Mr. Chagulan Jaden. Can sit down. We have people proposing the motion and those opposing it. Among those supporting the motion, we have Honorable Natongorona, Honorable Beato Severin, Honorable Nina Patricia, and lastly, Honorable Lugonda Elijah. Among those opposing the motion, we have Honorable Alisa Tinamtebi, Honorable Magembe Benita, Honorable Wabomba Mafias, and the Honorable Namakulato Pista. As we said to start our debate, let me read the ground rules to follow. Number 1, the first main speaker from each side shall not be interrupted by points. Second one, moving up and down is totally prohibited. Third one, the first main speaker from each side shall use 7 minutes. Fourth one, other main speakers shall use 5 minutes. The last one is speakers from the audience shall use 3 minutes. With those, let us start our debate from hearing from the posers by Honorable Natongorona.
Thank you, Chairperson and your cabinet, the 2 competing chambers plus the House at large. I salute you all. As the motion is well stated on the whiteboard that village life is better than town life, I strongly affirm the motion because of the following views. But before I state my views, I would like to give the keywords in the motion. Village. Village is an area located outside a city or a town. Life. Life is the state of being alive like a human. And better is the comparative degree of good. Than is used to compare 2 things or more things. Town is an area where many people, houses and shops are. Life, I've mentioned about life, and our motion is village life is better than town life. I strongly affirm the motion because of the following views. My first view is enjoyment of natural world. In villages, there is no need to go to the towns in zoos or the parks, because we have everything to enjoy like the wild animals. Like, for example, monkeys, ostriches, and crested cranes. My second view is about pollution. Villagers are far away from factories, but town life is extremely unhealthy due to air pollution, sound pollution, water pollution, and industrial waste. People in towns don't get fresh air or oxygen to breathe in, or the clear sky to enjoy the sunshine. My third view is about agriculture. In villages, there is good agricultural products. Due to wide area to practice agriculture, the village is the primary sector of agriculture for our country. And agriculture is the backbone of Uganda. That is why all people depend on villagers for agriculture products like milk, meat, eggs, grains, and so many others. My fourth and last view is about strong family bond. Family bond means togetherness in a family. People in towns live in isolation because they don't interact time to live with their family members. Due to living in nuclear families, that is not the reason in villages, where we live in extended families and talk about social life. Thank you, Chairperson, for the opportunity. I beg to rest my views.
Thank you, Honorable Natongo Rona, for your good views. Let us hear from Honorable Abazadde Nebasattira.
I salute you, Chairperson, and your cabinet. I salute the two competing parties and the House at large. Our motion today is village life is better than town life. In brief, the motion carries a meaning that living in villages is better than living in towns. But me, I'm opposing the motion because of the following views. My first view, better security services. Security is more tight in towns than in villages because most of the police stations and police posts are set up in towns to provide security. More so, people in towns are near each other, and unlike in villages where a neighbor is found in a mile away. My second view is better transport services. Transport in towns is better than in villages because most of the roads in towns are tarmacked and others have good maram. This is because this helps people in towns to move easier and transport their goods easily. My third view is better education services. Education standards in towns are far better than in villages because towns have good schools like Hillview Primary School found in Masaka City. I tell you, you can't find a good school with this standard in villages. I conclude by saying, town life is far better than village life. Thank you, Chairperson.
Thank you, Honorable Abazadde, for your good views. Let us hear from Honorable Beatu Severin.
I salute you, Chairperson, your cabinet, plus the two competing sides, plus the House at large. As our mission for today is village life is better than town life. I support the motion because of my following views. My first view is discipline and morals. Children in villages are strongly guided and counseled by their parents, aunts, uncles, and elders. But in towns, it is vice versa, where we find children move at night and go for discos, have their maids to do domestic works. This clearly kills their morals as children. We are supposed to wash, cook, and clean the house. My second view is faith. Children in villages grow up with strong faith in God, basing on what they see from their parents. If it comes to towns, Parents tend to have no time for God because they are ever busy, even on Sundays. Parents have no time for their children, and children grow up thinking there is no God. My third view is low crime rates in villages. There are fewer people in villages, and they don't think of attacking others to grab their property. Unlike in towns, there are CCTV cameras everywhere to track robbers, thieves, kidnappers, murders, and others. This clearly shows that there is high crime rates in towns. My fourth view is hygiene and sanitation. It is in towns where we find unhygienic goods that some of them live in slums where they are ever dirty. And they enjoy dirty, unhealthy, and contaminated eats and drinks. Allow me conclude my points by saying that village life is better than town life. Thank you, Chairperson.
Thank you, Honorable Beatus, for your good views. Let us hear from Honorable Magembe Benita.
I dignify you, Chairperson, plus your comment. There are two competing sides, and lastly, the House at large. I oppose the motion because of my following views. My first view is entertainment services. People in towns have entertainment centers like discos, discotheques, where people go to relax their minds and develop talents. My second view is administration services. Administrative units like district headquarters are set in towns. So, people in towns
allowed.
Administration is the way people are governed in a society. My second view is administration. Administrative units like district headquarters are set in towns. So, people in towns access them easier than those in villages who walk miles to access them. I conclude by saying town life is better than village life. Thank you, Chairperson.
Thank you, Honorable Magembe Benita, for your presentation. Let us hear from Honorable Nina Patricia.
I salute you, Chairperson, and your cabinet, the two competing chambers plus the House at large. I propose the motion because of the following views. My first view is overcrowding in towns. Due to large pieces of land in villages, people are unlimited to play areas, unlike in towns, where this even causes increased accidents. My second view is protection of culture and traditional habits. It's in villages where children can greet, thank people after being given something, train traditional dances and folk songs, tell stories of long ago without paying money in form of school fees. My third view is security. In villages, people's property are secured, unlike in towns where most people are redundant due to joblessness caused by high population leading to theft.
Point of inquiry allowed.
Leading to theft of property.
Point of defense allowed. My fourth view is exposure to everyday activities. In villages, children learn how to peel, wash, and collect firewood, which makes them to grow when they are exposed to everyday activities. But this is not the case in towns. I conclude by saying that village life is better than town life. I rest my views.
Thank you, Honorable Nina Patricia, for your good views. Let us hear from Honorable Wabomba Mafias.
Thank you, Chairperson and your cabinets, the two competing chambers, plus the House at large. My Chairperson, I am opposing the motion because of these following views. My first view is better job market. It is easier for one to get a job in town than in villages. That's why many people travel to towns from villages to look for jobs. My second view is clean water.
Point of order allowed. Excuse me, current speaker, do you know the motion?
Of course, Chairperson. The motion is village life is better than town life. But me, I'm opposing the motion.
I request you to say it again.
Village life is better than town life. My second view is clean water. As water is life, it needs to be clean. People in towns use pipe water. Then those in villages use water fresh water on tanks. Fresh water on tanks. That's why.
Point of inquiry not allowed.
People fresh water in tanks used by cows. Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Chairperson. Those are my views.
Thank you, Honorable Wabomba, for your good views. Let us hear from Honorable Lugonda Elijah.
Thank you, Chairperson and your cabinets. There are two competing sides plus the House at large. As the motion is well written on the whiteboard, stating that village life is better than town life. Before I tell my views, I don't first talk to Honorable Bettina. In this course, people go there to relax their minds, but that they drink a lot of wine. That disturbs the brain. Thank you, Chairperson. My first view is about fresher air. In villages, we get fresh air when we are outdoors. Unlike in towns, they keep themselves indoors. They say they will die outside. There are wild animals. They keep themselves indoors, so they will say there are wild animals in the out. But in villages, we go outside to enjoy and take a stroll on beaches and go on forests and visit creatures. They are so beautiful. Thus, fresh air is oxygen, and we need it to be alive, to be us alive. My second view is about good health. Let me talk about eyes. Those people in towns, they go in the offices, they spend a lot of time reading books. Their eyes, they cannot look. They put on glasses. That is bad health. My second view is about I'm talking about vegetables. Vegetables in town spend like 3 days without buying them. They are even unwashed. People come to buy them. They think they are washed. They just take. They eat germs. They can die. But in villages, we eat good food. I request for 2 minutes, please, Chairperson. I complete my points.
I have given you more 2 minutes.
Thank you, Chairperson. My third view is about natural beauty. Things in villages are very beautiful. Plants, animals, insects, and everything. But in towns, they build some factories, houses, pipes. They ruin the environment. They even don't get enough oxygen because of the smoke in the factories. Because they will die because of the smoke from the factories. And about people, they are natural beauty because we are also animals. Now, those people in towns, they put their self-lipstick so they can look beautiful. But that doesn't mean you are look beautiful. The thing, you have to let it outside so you can show you are beautiful, not putting lipstick on your face so you can look beautiful. That's God created us with our only face, not putting lipstick. Thank you, Chairperson, and your cabinet. There are 2 competing sides plus the House at large.
Thank you, Honorable Lugonda Elijah, for your good presentation. Let us hear from Honorable Namakula Topista.
Thank you, Chairperson. I salute you, Chairperson, and your cabinet, the 2 competing chambers plus the audience. As the motion is written on the whiteboard stating that town life is better than village life. My first view is better medical services. Most of the standard health units like referral hospitals are built in towns, and people in towns access them more cheaply than those in villages.
Point of order allowed.
The current honorable is not audible.
Who need to use a lot of transport to access these services. Better exposure. People in towns are exposed to many good things and advanced technology. You will find like 80% of the people have never stepped in a flat house. Thank you, Chairperson.
Thank you, Honorable Topista, for your good views. Having heard from the main speakers, let us hear from the members from the audience. If you are ready to present, raise up your hand. Honorable Nikki Paula, you are welcome.
chairperson and your cabinet, the two competing sides, plus the audience. I salute you all. I am proposing the motion which is written on the whiteboard stating that village life is better than town life. This motion is 100% correct, and the person who wrote it deserves a gift because of my view. My first view is balanced diet. Balanced diet is a meal that contains all food values in their right amount. It is in villages where people eat everything, which makes up balanced diet for free. Fruits, eggs, milk, sugar canes. My second view is noise pollution. Overpopulation, factories, uncontrolled vehicles, generators, go to garages, discourse streets. What can I mention and what can I leave? Thank you, Chairperson, for the opportunity.
Thank you, Honorable Nikki Paula, for your good views. Let us hear from Honorable Selunkungu Shakram.
Thank you, Chairperson, for the great opportunity given to me. I salute you and your cabinet plus the audience. I'm opposing the motion because of the following views. One is better communication service. In town, there is better network for phones. Point
of inquiry not allowed.
Radios and televisions than in villages.
Point of inquiry not allowed.
We find very many villages people complaining that their M10 phones have no network. So I conclude by saying town life is better than village life.
Thank you, Honorable Selunkuma, for your good views. Let us hear from Honorable Nachuala Angel.
I salute you, Chairperson, and your government, the two competing chambers, plus the House at large. Madam Chairperson, I salute you and everyone on this ground today. I am Nachuala Angel from Primary 2, and I am opposing the motion. My first view is ready market for goods and services in town than in villages. My second view is better standards of living in town than in villages. Thank you, Chairperson.
Thank you, Honorable Nachuala Angel, for your good views. For the matter of time, I request to end our debate after hearing from the Secretary and the Judge. Let us have the Secretary on the floor.
Thank you, Chairperson, for the opportunity you have given to me. I recognize the presence of everyone in this house today.
Let us have the Judge. Let us have the timekeeper to tell us whether they have managed the time or no.
I salute you, Chairperson, the two competing sides, plus the House at large. This information, they have used a lot of time. Thank you.
Judge, hurry up. Judge.
Thank you, Chairperson, for the opportunity. I also respect the presence of our director head teacher, teachers, and pupils. As the judge of this debate, I have followed the following areas to award marks: smartness, introduction, flow use, time management, number of points, audibility, grammar, and conclusion. Because of time, allow me to read only the total mark for every debate. I begin with the proposers. Nantongolona in total got 67. Beato Severin in total got 66. Ina Patricia in total got 65. Lugonda Elijah in total got 57. Nikki Patricia in total got 49. Nachiwala Angel in total got 50. In opposers, Namtebi Alisat in total got 65. Magembe Benita got 62. Wabomba Matthias got 59. Namakula Teopista got 56. Selunkuma Shakram got 49. I thank everybody who participated. These are the final results. Opposers got 355. Proposers got 348. Thank you, Chairperson.
Excuse me, Judge, you have not tell us the side which has won.
The winning side is the opposers.
Thank you, Judge, for your good presentation. I declare the end of our debate, and I request God to be with you all, for God and my country. Thank you for listening.
We are the ambassadors, Jay,